Hey, Good Fox here. Leading into the creation of the Saints ebook, I found some glitchy plays. I had a few sent to me. This is one of those that have been sent to me. Sent to me by multiple people, from Raflowski, Tweets by Davis, freaking amazing, Skull Murray, a couple others too. But this one seems to be taking a little bit of people's by surprise. I think I saw Marksman talk about this one too. It's in a lot of different playbooks. This is Saints. I'm in the Saints playbook. It'll be a part of my ebook that I'm putting out. You can get that ebook. It'll be here on YouTube for free, but you'll also get the written down ebook that I keep updated through the season by subscribing on Twitch. All right, so you see right there, fake screen wheel. Now you're like, okay, this is in the previous game. What's so special about this fake screen wheel? It basically beats every single zone coverage in the game, except for one. And I will show you that in a second. All right, so let's go through the various zone coverages in the game. Let's do it out of nickel. What is it? 3 receivers and a tight end. So we'll do nickel concept. Let's do cover 2 man, over Storm Brave, Tampa 2, cover 6 invert. So let's start in a cover 4, since it seems like we don't have a cover 3 there, but we'll shift nickels to show cover 3. So cover 4 quarters, fake screen wheel. Let's see what you do to cover 4 quarters. Now, EA kind of fucked cover 4 this year. I'll show you a way to unfuck it near the end of the video. All right, so here is cover 4 quarters, and oh man, nice. Okay, well, we overthrew the pass. You saw he was butt naked though. We complete the pass, we complete the touchdown. All right, so cover 4 quarters, busted. All right, let's go to cover 6 invert. Cover 6 invert suffers from the same cover 6 issues that I showed in my other video on why cover 6 is broken. Look at that, running free. Technically, I guess that guy was supposed to be running with Brown, but that's a middle linebacker. He won't run with Brown. Sometimes that actually doesn't even run with Brown completely. So even if we switch coverages, like the number 3 is supposed to take him vertical on a cover 6. That's true. See when I went to Cloud Flats, he didn't even run with him. So you need to keep in your match coverage, your purple zones, I think, on the field on this cover 6 for that match to keep up. All right, so that was, well, no, that was cover 4. Fudge. Cover 6 invert. The 3-rec hook should take him north no matter what. All right, let's just watch the cover 6 again. Yeah, all right. When you convert to Cloud Flats, they don't go with him. So that's just knowledge of the cover 6. All right, next up, Tampa 2. Let's see, like, middle linebacker against him. Probably not going to happen. Obviously, you know what's going to happen here. Brown versus middle linebacker. And Brown's not exactly the fastest guy. Oh, do you see him running free? I got sacked. Do you see him running free there? Also, not only down the middle, but watch the sideline route too. Y looks okay. So Y was open there on the sideline too. So Y also gets open. So it's 2 routes open there against Tampa 2. You just, I guess, hope not to get sacked. Let's watch it. B's gonna come open. I'm gonna throw a Y though. Pass lead it out. There you go. Nice little 30-yard completion against cover 2. B with Tyreek Hill is a touchdown against cover 2. Unless, I mean, normally they put the middle linebacker in the deep blue, right? I guess they could go like, maybe if they had Tyreek and if you had Tyreek and they did this, that would probably stop you from getting that streak down the middle, but then you just throw the sideline route. So that stops the 1-play touchdown out of it, but it doesn't stop you from the 30-yard completion down the sidelines. Fucking Madden. All right, so let's go to cover 3. Let me show you what cover 3 does. Cover 3 buzz. You're like, oh, take them purples off the field. All right, I'll leave them on for this play. Watch what the purple route does. It actually plays a little bit better. Little bit. Watch what happens here. What is going on? See how he runs with it? See, Juju's not the fastest. See how he ran with him? Now, if you're going to be like most people playing cover 3, or I said a good majority play Cloud Flats on their cover 3. Oh, wait, no. Let me switch over to... What happens with Cloud Flats is that they don't chase them. I just spoiled it. Sorry for the spoilers, guys. I completely ruined this video. Watch what happens here. God, except don't get... Do you see the same thing happen, but nobody chased? So the purples chase, the other ones don't. Otherwise, if everything gets locked, you do have this check down here, this Washington. You can always slant him if you want somebody coming across the middle. That's an option. You know, you can always put your running back on a route too. That's always an option for the play for more checkdowns. All right, now here's how you beat it. You're like, oh, just call man coverage. Oh, no. Let me show you man. This ain't the greatest man. I should have gone to like I should show you in dime. Trust me, in dime, this also doesn't work. You just streak down the middle. If you have a fast enough receiver, they generally get past that and just beat you right down the middle. All right, so that's cool. But you're on the right track. All right, so here are the few ways I've seen of locking this down. All right, so you get ballsy as hell. Pinch buck O. Pinch buck O. Great way. Send a heavy man blitz. It doesn't give him a lot of time. So like it's hard to get the ball and get it off because you get 6 blockers here. You have to motion another blocker. Even with like this guy here, like dragging, like just to get it. Oh, he got nano detected there, but again. So pinch buck O is a great way of stopping this. Man coverage, great stuff. Like otherwise, yeah. Ooh, I mean, it's not a great read right there, throwing it right at coverage. But otherwise, everything else is kind of destroyed. You can throw that quick screen, but if you're doing this play, you want to be deep. So basically, but this can be red. This is man coverage. You audible into like crossers, block, drag, and pray. You can get this off. There. And that's how you beat that heavy man rush. Okay? So you counter the man rush that way. Alright, the other way of beating it, number 2 out of 3. Ooh, I like that. I just looked at myself do that because it's a little bit delayed. Pretty easy to see when I put up fingers. Alright, fake screen wheel. The other way, Skull Murray sent this one in. Man up 3 deep, but you get fucked on the inside zone. So this is a way to beat that man up 3. Oh, god dang it. I'm on the wrong guy. Alright, just end the play. I gotta be on a D lineman here. Man up 3 deep, because that way Antonio Brown can't beat him over the top because he's sitting right there in coverage. So you can put a deep middle zone to contend with that man to help you against that. So deep middle zone with man coverage, that'll help because then you won't be able to take advantage of the sideline because man has you locked on the side. There it is pretty easily. So that's one way, but then again, you expose yourself to the inside zone. All right. So you're like, well, now you gotta give me a better way of beating it than those two because they both clearly have flaws. Both are doable, but you don't want to give up 10 yards of rip, do ya? All right. So remember when I said earlier in this video how to unfuck cover 4? Let's get to it. I'll show you how to unfuck cover 4. Fake screen wheel. Cover 4 drop show 2 is how you unfuck cover 4. The only cover 4 that acts like last year's that I've seen in the game. I'd probably do a video on this myself on its own. I'll put that up later today on the channel. Cover 4 drop show 2. Still one of the best defenses in the game. Problem is people know how to bomb it based off last year being so popular. But watch its reaction to this. Like, generally I like to... Oh, whoops. I'm on the offensive controller. Generally... Sorry about the banging on the controllers. That's me putting controllers down on my desk. I'll try and lessen the bang. But here it is. She bangs, she bangs. Oop. Let's get off this guy. So, here it is. Against cover 4. Watch it not get fucked up. Look at that. See, it actually runs with B. It actually runs with B. B had his hand up, but that was going to get caught. So, there's not that much pressure, though. So, you might not get home. And you might just be able to reroute guys. It's like, if there's not a lot of pressure, that's one thing. And that might be tough. Let's just do this. So, if there's not a lot of pressure, they can reroute this guy here. And then check it down. And that's tough. So, you can always blitz some of those linebackers. But when you look across the field with this cover 4... especially with the safeties down, because they get quick through the seams if your safeties aren't down. But like this guy, pretty well locked. Like you throw it there, I think the safety's gonna break on you. You might have a little bit of a window, and you could get a rat catching traffic, but that's pretty dangerous. This guy locked. This guy locked. You can always get spec caught over, but any coverage you can get spec caught over. So the unfucked cover 4 is how I deal with it. And like I said, the cover 4 shell at least under that 3-4. You can always do other things like, so if you see this formation, if you really want to get like dangerous, just, you know, blitz him. I don't know. There you go. Something like this. But that'll deal with it perfectly fine. That I wouldn't recommend keeping it on the hook curl. That's probably a terrible idea. I just said there's like always like you can mix up your D to send pressure, keep guys, and then like sack them. So there you go. That's how you beat it. That's how you tag it. But this play is absolute bonkers against everything, at least zone coverage wise. And I showed you the 3 ways of beating it. So good luck. I think you'll run across it. It's not unbeatable, but it is really tough with this Washington. And fake screens seem to be working this year quite a bit. So look for the Saints ebook to come. Thanks for everybody for sending that play in. Hope these guys help you attack and defend that. And I'll check you guys next time.